cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy Monday. I'm late, but I'm here, okay? I was going to come on camera today, but my lady that was supposed to do my locks stood me up yet again, honey. I'm supposed to be getting starter locks, child. My hair is growing like wildflies, okay? Wildflies all over the place, honey. I got to do something with it, all right? So as soon as I get that done, I will be coming on camera and gracing you guys with my beautiful smile. But until then, yeah, you're going to see my avatar, okay? Hope y'all don't mind. Anyway, thumbs up in the chat if you can hear my loud voice nice and clear. Let me know, let me know, let me know. As soon as I see the thumbs, I will continue on. We got a show for you today. I don't see no thumbs up yet, so I don't know if y'all hear me. Y'all know my, okay, I see a couple of thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. Big, huge shout out to my members. Those are that's lit up in green. Those are the ones are my channel sponsors. Keep my channel running. If you too want to be a channel sponsor to keep me coming on here most nights of the week, please join. The membership is on the front of my YouTube page. Just hit join and you too can become a member and a channel sponsor. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Well, y'all see the title. Y'all already see the title of the show today. It is called Narcissist Family Members Chooses to Protect the Narc. Okay? By the show of hands in the audience, please do tell me, have you ever been with a narcissist and family members did everything in their power to protect the narc? They lied for them. They covered up things. They told stories. They even wanted to lay hands on the victim, right? Lay hands. Some of them threatened to lay hands, or some of them actually laid hands. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've dealt with a narcissist family member. The narcissist family member that will go around spreading lies on top of lies, trying to defame you, trying to discredit you, trying to make you look like the bad person. How many of you guys even had a family member that have threatened to put hands on you for no reason? You may not have ever done anything to this family member, and they just want to fight you. They want to hurt you. Some of them even want to kill you. How many of you guys had a family member that did put hands on you, hit you, beat you up, threw something at you, harmed you, wanted to harm your family, wanted to harm your friends? How many of you guys have dealt with a narcissist family member? They can actually be more dangerous than the narcissist. Did you know that? Well, today I bring you a story from a young lady. She's on YouTube. I'm going to bring you this story. Her name is, let me tell you her name right quick. Give me a second. Probably don't know how to pronounce it, but it is, her name is, ooh, child, what's her name? Well, the name of her page is Valigo Goddess. VitiligO Goddess. Okay. I'm going to play her story for you guys.
Listen.
How many of you guys have seen this young lady in the YouTube streets? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, because she's going to tell us a story today. And I'm going to break down her story about her narcissist family members and what they did to her. What they did to her. Let me back up for a few and put this copy disclaimer out. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Okay? What I'm about to say to you today is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Okay? I will show this video, give my analysis of this video, and then we're going to talk about it, because that's what we do on Talk About It with the More. Okay, we're going to talk about it. All right, let me let this disclaimer go. Turn your volumes up and let's listen to her story.
When it's time to leave a person alone, you must leave them alone. My face is, as you can see, I can't even recognize my face. This is what happened when you do not leave a narcissist alone. He didn't necessarily do this. This was his family, his mom and his sister.
Did you hear that? The narcissist didn't even do that to her face. It was the family members. You heard right. The mama and the sister. He didn't even do it. Not that he's never hit her before, but he didn't do this to her face. The mama and the sister. Listen up. Listen up. So why you guys want to keep running back to the narcissist? Why you guys want to keep running back to the narcissist, huh? All right, listen up.
And he probably took a lick or two into, he does things like that as well. All because I didn't want him to go through my phone. We're not together. I don't have to allow you to go through my phone. I don't have to allow you to do anything. You do you, and I'm doing me. I still had love for him to some degree, so I come back around him from time to time. But overall, the love is truthfully not there, because he really don't know what it is. His mom.
She loved him, y'all. So she kept going back time and time and time again. She kept going back. She knew what she was dealing with, but the love that she had for him kept making her go back just one more time, one more time, one more time. She kept going back. I hope you guys are listening to me. I hope that you are listening to me today, okay? Your love for him keep making you go back again and again and again and again, okay? Because you love him, even though you know what he's capable of.
Really didn't install anything, not much of nothing into him.
I want y'all to hear that again, because she said his mama didn't install much of nothing into him. Listen again.
All the love is truthfully not there, because he really don't know what it is. His mom really didn't install anything, not much of nothing into him, because he really didn't receive it from her. His mom is narcissistic, and a couple of her kids are, including the son that I dated.
Right here tells you that sometimes a narcissist have narcissistic parents, narcissistic grandparents, narcissistic siblings. Sometimes it's not just one narcissist in the family, okay? Sometimes it leaks off to other family members, right? Or it may even be passed down from a family member. Listen up.
Don't take ownership for anything.
Woo! What did she say? That narcissists don't do what? They don't do what? Take ownership from who?
Really didn't install anything, not much of nothing into him, because he really didn't receive it from her. His mom is narcissistic, and a couple of her kids are, including the son that I dated. Don't take ownership for anything.
Wow. The narcissists don't take ownership for nothing. Nothing. It's always somebody else's fault. They always find a way to blame somebody else for whatever is going on in their life. Whatever is going on that they don't like, they're going to blame you and you and you and you over there and you. Don't forget about you. No. Don't duck. You. They're going to blame you too. And you right there. And they're going to blame you too. Yeah. All y'all. They're going to blame. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't see you. Oh, yeah. They're going to get you too. They're going to blame you too. Okay? Why? Because they're not going to take responsibility for what they do. Oh, no. It's all y'all fault, baby. All y'all's. Okay?
Just literally dish and inflict pain onto others. And just messed up individuals altogether. I knew I was supposed to leave him from the beginning. when, you know, everything went left the first time, when his mom didn't like me. She didn't barely knew me. Don't like her. Don't bring her around my house. So she had that type of attitude. And
9 times out of 10, the narcissist family member is jealous of you. Most times the narcissist family member is jealous of you. They either jealous of your looks, they're jealous of what you're providing to the relationship. They're jealous of you. You don't have to have done not a thing to them, right? You may not even know them, barely have ever spoke to them, but they don't like you, boo. They like what you can do for them, but they don't like you, period. They're jealous, they're hateful, they're dangerous, and they will attack you. They will abuse you at the drop of a dime. Listen up.
you know, I told him, I said, look, if your family don't like me, it's going to be pointless for us to even be in a relationship. It's pointless. He's like, no, it's not pointless. I still want you to be around. I still love you, care for you. And remember, this is all early in a relationship. You know, I didn't realize I was with a narcissist at first. I thought I was with a man who wanted to fight for me. He wanted to fight off his convenience, his comfortability, off of, okay, what rush she give me? She give me the rush for, you know, listening to me, being there for me, you know, being that comfy blanket, being that new supply I was to him at that time. She had materialistic things. Well, maybe I can hopefully use her for her car. Maybe I can use her for this. So they have, narcissistic individuals already have it in their head what you're there for.
Oh, did y'all hear that? A narcissist already from the beginning, when they peep you out, they already know what they're going to use you for, right? They're either going to use you for your money. They're going to use you for your talent. They already know what they're going to use you for before they get you into the relationship with them. Before they love bomb you, they already know how you're going to serve in their life. Serve as their supply, okay? Whether you got money, you could buy them things. Whether you look good, they can use you as an arm piece, honey. They already know what they're going to use you for, baby. Huh? Listen up.
Which he didn't get much of that. Barely ever did anything for him financially. But again, I served some type of form of great purpose for him to still keep me around, right? So, you know, within a 6-month relationship, things started going downhill more and more. Left everything just going.
In a narcissistic relationship, it don't take long before it starts going downhill. You hear this young lady right here says within the first 6 months, she started noticing signs, honey. It don't take that long. But guess what? 9 times out of 10, you're going to ignore those signs. Why? Because you want to give it one more time, because you love that person and you think they're going to change for you, honey. If you're seeing signs of narcissistic abuse within 6 months, you don't really have no investment. 6 months is not an investment. Run for the border. Run. 6 months and you already seeing downhill results from the relationship. Take off and sprint, baby. Okay? Okay? Listen up.
Left, more and more left. And then, you know, the final straws just kept coming. It's every time I look up, it's the final straw. And went back around him for this.
You hear her? Every time she looked up, it was the final straw. All right, this is the final straw. She back in. Okay, this is the final straw. She went back. Okay, now this is the final straw. She went back. This is the final straw. She went back. You keep having too many final straws. Do you understand? You keep saying one more time. This is the final straw. This is the final straw. This is the final straw. You're going to keep saying it's the final straw until it's going to be final. You're going to be final. Okay? Listen up.
Last time and went through my phone. Well, tried to go through my phone again. Didn't get that. That didn't go successful.
Wait a minute. Let's listen to what happened on the last time. Well, let's listen to the final straw. Okay, let's listen to the final straw. All right.
It just kept coming. It's every time I look up, it's final straw. And went back around him for this last time and went through my phone. Well, tried to go through my phone again. Didn't get that. That didn't go successful. So he broke it. Then he called his sister and mom outside. Come whoop her ass for me. Now, this is the same sister.
Y'all heard that? Her narcissist ex told his mama and sister, come whoop her ass for me. You heard right. He told his mama, right, and his sister, come whoop her ass for me. What do you think the narc's mom and sister did? Do you think they said, no, bruh, I'm not about to fight your battles, bruh. That's between y'all, bruh. I'm not about to put my hands on somebody that ain't did nothing to me, bruh. Huh? You think they said that? These are siblings and family members of the narcissist. What do you think they did? Because they want to protect the narc. So what do you think they did? They did exactly what he told them to do. They went outside and they beat her up. We're going to talk about it. Listen up. Listen up.
For this last time and went through my phone. Well, tried to go through my phone again. Didn't get that. That didn't go successful. So he broke it. Then he called his sister and mom outside. Come whoop her ass for me. Now, this is the same sister who don't even hit him with a hammer. This is the same devilish sister who don't even like him. So this is just a family cycle filled with devilish, hateful, malice individuals who literally...
Did y'all hear that? This family, I want you to hear it again out of her mouth. Listen out of her mouth how she explained the family members.
Sister who don't even like him. So this is just a family cycle filled with devilish, hateful, malice individuals who literally, again, enjoy seeing pain brought into others, inflicted on others. They live their whole life in chaos 24/7, literally.
Let me run that back again. I need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to hear this, okay? Listen closely.
Literally, again, enjoy seeing pain, hateful, malice, and
sorry, I ain't go back enough.
Sister who don't even like him. So this is just a family cycle filled with devilish, hateful, malice individuals who literally, again, enjoy seeing pain brought into others, inflicted on others. They live their whole life in chaos 24/7, literally. And that's the reason why his spirit always be down. And, you know, I've always been that person to try to bring it back up. His sister literally hit me in the head about 4 to 5 times with a gun.
Wow.
His mom, like they did me so wrong last night. And
his sister hit her 4 times in the head with a weapon. With the GUN, she was hit 4 times in the head by the sister. And then the mama did that to her eye. We're talking about siblings and we're talking about family members, period, of a narcissist. Family members did this to this young lady. This young lady didn't do anything to them, right? Let's continue to talk. Listen up.
When it's time to leave, leave. Don't keep going back. So my face messed up now, but I'm going to show you guys how I look within 30 days. Like even my nose is kind of pushed to the side. Like, and I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so thankful that I was able to make it back home to my daughter because my daughter need me. She need me.
And see, that's what the narcissist family members don't think about, right? They don't think about the person that they want to jump because they think they biggity fucking bad, right? They don't think about the person that they want to jump, right? Or hurt or harm or put hands on. They don't think about the fact that they got kids that they have to live for and take care of. Because who gonna take care of their kids? When this narcissist family member reach out and do something to harm her. Because let me tell you something. This girl said that she was hit about 4 times upside the head with a weapon. They could have turned a whole different way. They could have KILL'd her. And then what? She'll be sitting in jail talking about, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. He told me to beat her up, so I just thought I was beating her up over jealousy and hatred. This girl ain't did nothing to them. Her argument was with who? Narcissist. She was arguing with the narcissist, which was her ex. She had already broken up with them. She was arguing with him. He says, go beat her ass. And what do? They commence to do exactly what he told them to do. Why? 9 times out of 10, the narcissist family member wants to please the narcissist. For what? Why? Why? Is it because they're narcissist abusers themselves? Huh? Is it? Let's talk about it. Listen up.
It's like wow, the things that happen, the things that we allow in our lives, like those people that we allow in our lives to be even close, to even try to attempt to get close to us. They can do this to you. You live, you learn, you dust it off, and you gotta keep going. Good day, y'all.
Now, one thing I will say is I'm happy that she survived this, okay? Now, I don't know if she's called the police. You can go to her page, and I'll drop her link in the chat below. Let me do that right quick. But while I'm talking, hold on one second. I'm going to drop her link. And you guys can follow her story because she's actually like the Teresa girl. She's actually giving step-by-step play of the healing and everything from it. She does talk about her narcissistic abuse on her page, but I wanted to bring this one to you for a reason. Hold on, let me grab her link right quick. Give me 1 second to grab her link, and I will place it. Does it say share? Yeah, share, copy. All right, I just dropped the link in the chat. You can follow her story because she does want to do an update, a 30-day update to let y'all see how she looks now versus how she's going to look once she heals, right? But again, for those that just came in, let me do a quick recap. The name of our title today of the show is Narcissistic Family Members Choose to Protect the Narc. They are just as dangerous as the narc. This young lady was dating a guy. The relationship took a turn at 6 months. Instead of her running, she was already in love with him. She continued to go back. She continued to go back. She continued to go back. She had a whole bunch of, this is it, the final straw, final straw, final straw. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. But she kept going back. Okay? She kept going back. This last final straw, he wanted to see through her phone. And she says, no, you can't get my phone. He grabs her phone. He breaks it. He's mad because he can't see what's in her phone. He tells his mama, y'all, and his sister, go whoop her ass. The mama and sister goes out there and jumps on her. The sister hits her upside the head. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but at least 4 times. Hit her upside the head with a G-U-N. It could have went left. She could clearly not be here today. The mama did that to her eye. Look at her eye. The mama of her narcissistic son did that to her eye. She said the whole family, they live for chaos. A bunch of malice individuals that only want to bring harm to people. Now, y'all already know. We know a few. We know some family members of a narcissist that have said out of their own mouth that they want to lay hands on people. They want to beat people up. They want to slap people. They want to punch people. They want to drag people. We've heard it at our own ears. These narcissistic family members have said on their panels that they want to put hands. When I see this person, they're going to be dropped. We've heard these things. We've heard it with our own ears. These family members are just as dangerous. So that's why I asked y'all, if you're dating a narcissist and you keep running back to him because you love him, you may find yourself in a situation like this, where you not only going to be abused from the narcissist, but you're going to be abused by his family members. They are just as dangerous. The narcissistic family members are just as dangerous. They will smear your name. They will lead the campaign of smearing your name. They want to take you down just as much, if not more, than the narcissist. They hate you. They have hate in their heart. They harbor hate and jealousy, sometimes for no reason. You don't have to have done nothing to them. They're just jealous of you. You were once with their brother, and now you're no longer with their brother. You were once with their son, and no longer with their son. See, let me tell you something. When you was with the brother or the son, you made it possible for that narcissist to use you as a supply. Now that you're no longer with him, he has to find another supply. And until he does, he's going to use the sister and the mama as the supply, and they know it, right? They don't want to be used as a supply. They would have rather you stayed in the narcissist's life so he could put all his energy into abusing and attacking you. Now, because you left, you chose to leave because you've had your final straw. You chose to leave after your final straw. He has to go find another supply. And in the meantime of finding, now the siblings, the family members have to take the brunt of the abuse. Now they got to be put down. Now they got to be told, you ain't done nothing for me. What you done for me? You ain't done nothing for me. You don't love me. You're not here for me. You don't care about me. Now the family members have to take that abuse. That's why they mad. That's what pisses them off. You were supposed to stay. You were supposed to stay and take it. Now you're out of the way. Now they like, damn, you're gone. They did what the narcissist told them to do. Go whoop her ass. Yeah. But see, what family members don't realize, and I don't know what she did, maybe we could follow her story or you guys can follow it separately. She should have got all of them locked up. Now, she didn't say that on this video, but she should have got all of them locked up, including him, okay? But what these family members don't understand is they need to ask themselves, are you willing to take a charge and possibly spend time in prison for your narcissistic brother or sibling? Huh? Are you willing? Because some of these narcissistic family members have made threats, baby. Threats. I'm going to drag her. I'm going to whoop her. I'm going to punch her. I'm going to lay hands. I'm going to slap her. I'm going to dog walk her. We've heard it all, haven't we? We know a couple of people like this, don't we? Family members that do the dirty deeds of the narcissist. Family members. Okay? Family members. So anyway, I saw a story and I had to come bring it to you guys. I absolutely had to come bring it to you guys because I was like, wow, does this not sound like somebody that we know? Does this not sound like somebody that we've covered on this panel? Huh? The family members wanting to bring harm, wanting to continue rumors, wanting to continue smear campaigns, wanting to just keep on abusing the supply. They just want to keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. And they don't have nothing to do with the situation between these people that went out and beat her up, don't have nothing to do with what went on between her and her ex. The ex wanted her phone. Do you hear me? That was between her and her ex. Now, a non-toxic family member, let me tell you what a non-toxic family member would have said. A non-toxic family member would have said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And you telling us to beat her up, you don't need to put hands on her either. If you guys are not getting along, then you need to walk away. You need to let her go. Or you need to leave. That's a non-toxic family member. But a toxic family member would have done exactly what the mother and sister did. Laid hands on her. Put hands on her. That wasn't their argument. It wasn't their fight. It wasn't their business, okay? Now, let me say this. The marks on her face is not the burn above her eye. I think she was born like that or something like that. The marks on her face that she's referring to is the swollen of her eye. And on the other eye, there's some red marks as well. So don't look at her whole face and think that they maybe scalded her with some type of acid or something. I think she was born like that, okay? The damages that they did was the one underneath her eye. If you can see the swollen under her eye, and then the mark on the other side of her face. And she said that the sister hit her upside the head 4 times with the weapon. The sister could have unalived her, for real. Both of them could have. Both of them could have unalived her. They jumped. And for the life of me, I don't know why a mother would get involved, right? Unless she's a toxic individual. So let me tell you something. There's a term in the military, and I'm sure you guys have heard it in the civilian life too, but I know we heard it all the time in the military. It says, shit rolls down hills. Have y'all ever heard that before? Shit roll down hills? Raise your hand if you've heard that terminology before. Shit rolls down hills. I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay, I see a couple of people said they have heard it before. You know what that means? Shit rolls down hills. It starts at the top, okay? You have a toxic mama and daddy at the top. Mama, daddy, grandma, grandpa, any type of guardian in your life that's toxic, okay? Shit rolls down hills. They got it from somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Just the same as the terminology, apple don't fall too far from the tree. Same thing. It rolled down hills. It came from somewhere, okay? Why is the mama out there fighting? Why is the son a narc? Because of his mama, okay? It rolled down. It rolled down hills, okay? The mama out there fighting. The brother is the one that sick the mama and the sister on him. The sister fighting. And what do you think they teaching their children? They're going to teach the children the same bull crap, okay? That's what happens. When you have a toxic family, it spreads like a disease, you know? Like a disease. How is it that you dated a narc and now his mama and his sister is also dangerous individuals? Toxic, dangerous individuals. I'm here to tell you, if you start seeing early signs of abuse, And I'm talking about any kind of abuse, because some people only think that there's one. Any kind of abuse, even if the man is calling you out your name, down talking you, degrading you already within 6 months, please do yourself a favor. Leave. Do you want to risk your life? Because let me tell you something. There's level to abuse. It may not always start off with them swinging on you, okay? It's going to start. They're going to test the waters a little bit, because they really cowards, to be honest with you. Abusers are cowards, honey. Trust and believe. They're cowards. They're scared of somebody. So they test the waters. They stick their toe in the water. Honey, that's when you need to chop it off. Not literally, but chop it off. You let them know early on. I'm talking about with the "you ain't shit" comments, okay? You ain't never been shit comments, okay? You a PITCH comment. You a HOE comment. You a DUMB comment. Huh? Them "you ain't shit." You don't look good. You ain't nobody. You ain't gonna be nobody. What you got to offer? When men, narcissists, abusers start talking to you that way, they're testing the waters. They are testing the waters. And for you to be like, oh, he only said that because he was mad. He was just upset. He don't mean it. He loves me. He's just upset. He'll get over it. Okay. Because this is your future. You're going to find yourself coming on here and telling your story. Within 6 months, what have you invested? Nothing. Leave. It don't take 20, 30 years to figure out that you're in a relationship with an abuser. It don't take that long, baby. They show signs early on. But you keep making it this last time. This the last time. How many times are you going to say this is the last time? How many final chances will you give this person? Just one more. Just one more time. One more time. Just one more time. One more time. And then you're going to end up in the morgue. She could have very well ended up in the morgue by her narcissistic sibling that hit her upside the head 4 times with a weapon. They could have gave this lady an aneurysm or any other type of injury, brain injury, TBI. She probably do have TBI. I don't even know if she's even went to the doctor to find out what type of damages were done. I guarantee you there is some damage. It may not even come like right now, right? It may come later. And she might be like, wait a minute, why am I dealing with this? Because you was hit upside the head 4 times with a weapon months ago, years ago, days ago. She may not even have the effects of what really happened to her. It may not even happen just yet. But she said out of her own mouth, within 6 months of the relationship, stuff started falling apart. Things start spiraling down. The relationship started fizzling out. She started seeing signs, you guys. Period. She started seeing signs. But what does she say? I'm going to give it one more chance. 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 Until this. She said the whole family was filled with malice, hateful individuals. Those that will attack you, they will attack your family members. They may even attack your children, okay? Because that's how much hatred they have in them. They build up such a large amount of hatred for you that they will attack they'll attack your family, your parents, your children, your friends, anybody that's associated with you. They want to attack them too. That's how dangerous they are. These narcissist family members can be very dangerous. So now you're not just dealing with a narc, you're dealing with the narc and his toxic ass family members. That's what you're dealing with. All right. So what I'm saying to you is, again, when you start seeing the signs, okay, hold on. Somebody sent me something. Hold on. I don't see it yet. I don't see it. It's not in my messenger. Somebody wants to send me something. I don't see anything. It didn't come through on my end. But anyway, like I'm saying, you guys, when y'all start seeing the red signs or the flags or the red flags or the sign of abuse, I don't care how good the man look. I don't care how much money the man have. I don't care how lonely you was before you got with this man. You got to save yourself. You got to want more for yourself. Because if you don't want more for yourself, you're going to end up telling your story one day. Okay? Whether you tell your story out loud, out your mouth, or it's going to be told on an obituary somewhere, okay? But nevertheless, your story will be told. All right? Nevertheless, your story will be told. So how do you want to tell it? How do you want your story to be told? All right, I got it. Somebody sent me something. Hold on one second. Let me upload it. Hold on one second. But you have to make the decision. How do I want my story to be told? Do I want to escape, walk away, and tell someone else, you know what, be careful, right? Be careful because dealing with an abuser, this can end up being you. Or do you want your story written on an obituary somewhere one day, huh? So let me play this. Somebody sent this to me because this is one of a narcissist family member as well. Let's listen to this. This is another narcissist family member.
She'll hate it too.
Okay, so what are you in a relationship like that these days?
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
You can't stand it when you beat her up and you sing it?
I don't know if I would beat her up, but I probably would smack her a couple times.
Now you can't, you know she's pregnant. She gotta have that nigga baby. Now don't smack her.
You smack her, that ain't got nothing to do with the baby.
Smacking pregnant people.
Do you see? Did y'all hear that? Here's a family member, right? They said that she was smacked, a pregnant woman. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Let me know if you heard that. Because I don't know if you heard that one because I didn't bring it all the way up on the screen. Did y'all hear that? Well, let me just bring it up on the screen. Why don't we just do that? Let's bring it up on the screen, okay? Turn your volumes up.
She'll hate it too.
Okay, so what are you in a relationship like that these days?
Can y'all hear it now? Let me know if you can hear it because me playing it. Okay, you hear it. All right, let's go.
She'll hate it too.
Okay, so what are you in a relationship like that these days?
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
You can't stand it when you beat her up and you sing it?
I don't know if I would beat her up, but I probably would smack her a couple times.
Now you can't, you know she's pregnant. She gotta have that nigga baby. Now don't smack her.
You smack her, that ain't got nothing to do with the baby.
Smacking pregnant people. But that's his baby. So that's his baby.
She literally said, if a man can smack her, then what makes me any different? Did you hear this? Class, did you hear this? Did you hear a narcissist family member says, if he can smack her, what makes you think that I can't smack her? Why can't I smack her? Listen again.
I had that nigga baby. Don't smack her.
You smack her, that ain't got nothing to do with the baby.
But that's it.
See, they want to be just like the narc, okay? They want to be able to lay hands and abuse people too. Again, the family members are dangerous. They're dangerous. They are just as dangerous, if not more dangerous than the narcissists. They want to lay hands on individuals that may have never done anything to them. Again, look at this young lady's face. It didn't come from the narcissist. Now, she did say he may have gotten a lick or two, right? But his cowardly ass sticked his siblings, his sister and his mother on her. Why? Because he's a coward and he knew they would do it. He know what type of toxic ass family members that he have. But here's another narcissist family member saying that she would lay hands on a pregnant woman. She would lay hands on a pregnant. Let it sink in. Let it sink in.
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
You can't stand it when you beat her up and you sing it?
I don't know if I would beat her up, but I probably would smack her a couple times.
And smack her for what? What, you may ask? What, you may ask? Smack her for what? Smack her for what? Because she's toxic. Because the family members are dangerous and toxic. They're malice and filled with hate. They're toxic. They don't have to have a reason. They don't have to have a reason to hit you. So if you're with the narc right now, just know it's a great possibility that their family members will harm you. Get away from these type of people. Get far away from these type of people. If you're with the narcissist, just know one day down the line, you may have to get smacked by his family member. Or furthermore, hit upside the head 4 times with the weapon by his family member. They're dangerous. They're dangerous.
Shit like that these days.
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
You can't stand it when you beat her up and you sing it?
I don't know if I would beat her up, but I probably would smack her a couple times.
Now you can't, you know she's pregnant. She gotta have that nigga baby. Don't smack.
You smack her, that ain't got nothing to do with the belly.
Smack her. They don't have nothing to do with the belly. Now, all I'm saying is some of these family members need to be careful. Just because they toxic and dangerous don't mean that there's not anybody out there that's more dangerous and toxic than them, okay? They need to be careful. But this isn't a family. This is a family member of a narcissist that wants to lay hands on a pregnant woman that has done nothing to her. Nothing to her. Again, I say nothing to her. Nothing. But she has a narcissistic brother. And because she has a narcissistic brother that was married to this person, and remind you, they're not even no longer together. And just like this young lady right here, she said they already broken up. This young lady said that her and the guy had ended their relationship. The relationship was over. And she got beat up by the mother and the sister. The mother and the sister. Right? Why? Because they feel if he can smack her, why can't they? And let me tell you the funny thing about it is they go around trying to cover and protect the narc, saying, oh, my narcissistic brother is not abusive. But yet, get this, y'all. Are y'all sitting down for this one? My narcissistic brother is not abusive, but I'll lay hands on her. Or they say things like, oh, she's the type of hoe to make a nigga want to choke that hoe. But they're on campaigns to prove that their narcissistic brother is not abusive. But you hear out of their own mouth, what? That they will lay hands on someone that has done nothing to them. Listen again.
Oh, I can't stand that bitch.
You can't stand it when you beat her up and you sing it?
I don't know if I would beat her up, but I probably would smack her a couple times.
Because they don't think smacking a couple of times is abuse. They don't think putting hands, smacking you around a couple. I ain't gonna beat her up. She didn't get beat up. She just got smacked a couple of times. That's abuse. It is abuse. And she admits that she will abuse her brother's ex out of her own mouth while on a campaign saying that he's not abusive. Did you hear what I just said to you? She's on a campaign, a world tour to prove that her brother is not abusive. And at the same time, she is saying, oh, but I am abusive. I'll do it. I'll do it. Again, the family member of a narcissist is just as dangerous, if not more, than the narcissist. Notice the red flags. Adhere to the red flags. And get the fuck out of these abusive, narcissistic relationships. Okay? That's what I have to tell you today. Get the hell out, or you will be telling your story one day. Okay? Now, that's all I got for y'all today. That's all I got for y'all today. All right? Somebody has sinned, and take heed to what I said out of my mouth, because I'm telling you, you don't want to have to tell your story one day. You're going to tell it one way or the other. You stay and you give it one more chance, one more chance, one more chance, and one more chance. And then what? The hatred, envy, and resentment for you, it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. The family members are mad at you because you are no longer the narcissist victim. And he needs to find another victim, another supply. Okay? And they know in between him finding another supply, they have to deal with their siblings one-on-one. And that's what they don't want to do. Okay? Let me give shout outs to those that sent me. Shantae, thank you very much for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so very much for becoming a part of the family. Thank you, Lynn. She said, Amora, never in this day, my family would never stood for it. Baby, I love you. I love you too, baby. Again, I say, a non-toxic family would tell them, I'm not putting my hands on your ex. What I have to put my hands on your ex for? That's between you and your ex. She didn't put hands on me, so why would I put hands on her? Okay? Be careful when you hear these people going around and trying to prove somebody's innocence, saying that they're not abusive, but at the same time, you've heard them say, what? I would drop her on the spot. I would drag her. I would smack her. I would dog walk her. Oh, trust me, baby, honey. They abusive, and so is their narcissistic sibling, okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to read a couple of y'all comments, and I'm hopping off, honey. Let me see. She said, you were spot on tonight. Maybe one day I will get brave enough my story because it's been traumatizing. Okay, Patrice. Thank you very much. And yeah, oh, you got a pretty picture too. And yes, you are welcome to tell your story, okay? Definitely tell your story. And maybe, hopefully, you telling your story will help somebody else that's dealing with this narcissistic abuse, right? Maybe it will help them leave. The red flags be smacking people in the face, and they still stay. Because why? They want to give it one more time, one more time, one more time. Okay. Thank you, Shantisa. Mrs. Hurd said this might be your shortest live or more. Now, what am I going to do, honey? Just hit replay. Yeah, I have a whole lot of lives out there that you guys have not seen. Go back and watch my other lives, okay? She said, well, thankfully, they are actually exposing themselves. You are so right, Bocamoso, because guess what? That's another live I want to do for y'all, but on a different day is how do you expose a narcissist? 9 times out of 10, it's stepping back and allow them to expose themselves. I'll talk to you guys about it one day, okay? She said, this was good. I heard you say that. I was like, wow, yes, they catching cases while the narcs walk free. Exactly. Exactly. That right there. The family members, the dangerous, toxic, malice, hatred family members will catch a case while the narc walks free, okay? Why? Because they want to protect the narc. Why? Because they want to hide and protect the narc, okay? Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so very much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and we will talk again tomorrow. Love y'all. Good night.